Hi guys, this is the long-term trading video, the long-awaited long-term trading video. It's dead simple, guys. It's not going to be that long. I'm just going to be flicking through and showing you what happens, and I'll use buy stops, sell stops, showing you where to place them and that. I'll also highlight the odd diving as we see them, and really good starting points, just for Moneymaker and Nova and one or two others. You know, and again we'll go through just quickly the diving strategy. You've seen this week a couple of times where we haven't had 15-minute blues, and you know the trends have just continued, guys. And it's not just the 15 blues. 15 blues are great because they tell you you're gonna reverse now, okay, but also a strong chain. You know, I've gone on about this quite often about having a strong chain of signals. You get a strong chain of signals and it's going to reverse. Maybe not fully, but depending on how strong that chain is, depends on how far you can take your diving. Alright, so first of all we've got newbies, and I like to do this now. New members in the room, you need to watch these guys. This find your direction on long term, 1, 4, 8 and daily. Right, this is on the newbie site, as you can see. Just copy that and go there for the videos, and maybe the 1 and 4 hour. If you're looking at doing the divings, the 1 and 4 hour videos here and here. Again, Nova, you might want to go over them again. They'll explain where signals take price to. Okay, but there's also the other site, the latest video sites. Again, for newbies, these are the videos to watch, mate. You can go through these at your own leisure, but this is the best strategy at the moment. The diving strategy, and there's 3 shortish videos there on that. Okay, so right. Okay, so quickly, where were we? Let's go and have a look. This is the LT video, as I've said. So we're going to look. Thank BT Stew, by the way, guys, for posting, for recording, taking the time to record and send these new-ish videos to MT with the weeklies on. You can see here they've got the weekly charts, and I've been impressed, I must admit, with the weeklies. Okay, we'll start off on one of the early ones that BT Stew sent in. Again, guys, look at this move. This weekly charts here. These are the weekly charts here. Look at this move here. And basically, there's nothing saying down here whatsoever. Well, there is now, but there wasn't. Okay, so basically all you needed to do is back to the 4 hour orange line, set a buy stop, boom. Back to the 4 hour orange line, set a buy stop, boom. Okay, turning this kind of move around, I'll show you how to do that. Went through that with SM a while back on one of these, and if I see the move SM, I'll point it out again. But you were right in the way you worked out SM, as long as it didn't create a new high. See how this one's created a new high, guys? That's what trends do. Honestly, guys, that's how trends work. They create new highs and new lows. As you can see here, look at this on the G-code, down, new low, new low, new low, and that's how you know a trend is going to continue, basically. The only thing that will stop it is sets like this, sets of signals, boom, chains. And as you'll see later on, the strength of these weekly blues. I mean, you had one here. I know it looks as though it come back down again, but my god, that move there's huge. And this, boom. Okay, so anyway, again, just to point out, the 15-minute blues, guys. Look, 15-minute blue appeared, it reversed. 15-minute blue appeared, it reversed. Yes, this one hasn't here, but again, at the moment, you've still got this strong setup. Is this going to reverse? Yeah, outside 1 hour, flipped up 4 hour BB band here, and I think, yeah, we're just before 9 o'clock as well, so for me, this will reverse. go up. Oh yeah, yeah, daily here. And that's already had a go. It might come down a little bit more, but then it's going to boom up. So as far as LT trading is concerned, and this was the end of the session, I would be advising people to put a buy stop here somewhere, because for me that would be the direction. Yeah, weekly blue, you've had your orange line bounce there, likely to go up now rather than down. Anyway, let's flip to the end of this session. There you go. I mean, this is very late as well, you know. This BT's been recording and kept it recording for a really long time, guys. Yeah, look at that move up there. Boom, 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 boom. Moneymaker again, you know, it's Nova. Look at this. 8-hour signal. Took price to the 8-hour orange line at the most, and then bang. This is the kind of thing you need to understand what these signals do. At the very most, 8-hour orange line. This one here, at the very most, 8-hour orange line. Okay, and once you understand this, trading becomes a lot easier, because you understand then, you know, like with that GU on Friday, Moneymaker, Nova, if you can correlate that with the UCAD, you would have understood that the GU wanted to go up more, okay, to the 4-hour orange line, which meant that the UCAD was going to come down more. Okay, you'll get it. You just need to try. I would, if you're going to use the UCAD and the GU, then you can correlate them, Moneymaker, Nova. All right. Okay, so yeah, we're moving on again. 13, was it 13th? Yeah. Well, let's have a look a couple of days later. I haven't been through these videos, I don't think. I've had a look at one or two of them. Well, not really much. Yeah, again, guys, look at that. This is 2 days later. And remember I said about a buy stop there. That was it there. Look at the back. I mean, that there, 1, 2, 3 candles is a day on the GU, and you'd have come in the room yesterday. I think yesterday, yeah. Possibly, yeah. Is that before 8? Yeah, yeah, that's it. So you'd come in the room, and then you'd have been a signal here. Well, close your trade. That was your LT trade up there. You understand? And again, it come back to the 8-hour orange line here. Flipped up 4-hour BB band. You could have done it again here. Another buy stop here. Just going with the direction that these are saying. Yeah. So 4-hour. That's up there. Boom. That's this week. That's 1, 2 LT trades. Okay, and that's well over 100 pips, one would presume, and that again could be a 70 or 80 pip move again. Oh dear. Right. And wow. You know, GJ, look at this. This is where you were. For the same one on the GU here, there, 4-hour, boom up, comes back to the orange line, buy stop, boom up. Now these are in, right? Now you just be a little bit more careful with it, right? Because although this is a weekly bill and it's saying basically I'm going to reverse, it's not going to happen straight away. So what it might do is, well, what it will do, basically it'll reverse, come back to an orange line, maybe the 4-hour, go up again, and then maybe offer a second move. And this is what I was saying to SM you know, a while back, that you don't need to be thinking, oh, I'll just set a sell stop here and get in on this one, right? You can, it's a massive, look at it, it's a stonking trade, guys, that trend, that and it was a big trend. Look at the yellow line and the orange line. It was a big trend before it came down here and before this even appeared. It was a really strong uptrend. Alright, so all you need to do is wait. You don't need to take the first one. You can say, right, well, okay, it might be next week, but I'm waiting for this to come down, bounce, offer me a second move, maybe a flip down 4-hour BB band, you know, maybe a second move on the 8-hour time frame, maybe, you know, a signal next to the daily, maybe a signal next to the weekly, You know, you don't have to be thinking about an LT there now. Even here now, I'm not touching this because it might just come down a bit and then go like that again. To me, I want to see either that flat line, right, and then price come back up towards it, or it flip down. And if it flips down and price is on it, I'm setting a sell stop. You understand? Because then the move has already got going now. You know I'm all about this, guys, and second moves and that. Right, so what was that, 15? So quite look, well, we've got the 20th, haven't we? Right. The 20th, well, it's 5 days later. So this basically, let's have a look, where was it? Oh, well, there was a weekend involved on me, yeah, so it's that would have been it there. That move down there. Now, you see what's happened here, guys? This is why I say you've got to, you know, this is not going to work straight away unless it gets a red yellow next to it. Something like that. You know, what am I thinking now, by the way, guys? What is my bias? Come in the room. Well, it's 8:30, so another half hour. Again, just one other thing to say, guys. If the setup is there before 9 o'clock, you don't have to wait till 9 o'clock. Right? Like this, you have this here, outside, pace the 8. Yeah, not far off, but the trend is still up, right? You don't have to wait till 9 o'clock and just watch that go because you're looking for, you know, maybe a 4-hour blue or whatever. If the setup is there, take it before 9 o'clock. All I'm saying is when the setup's not there, because you know 1 hour blue, then you can kind of wait till 9 o'clock with the new candles, because the new candles do tend to bring, you know, new signals with them, plus BB band flips. And yet again, you know I'm all about them as well. Okay. Yeah, so again, here, what am I thinking now? Yeah, up. There you go. 15-minute blue, 30-minute blue. You had the 1 hour blue in. Look what it did. Because 4 hour BB band, 8 hour orange line. Look at that. It doesn't look like much there, guys, but let's have a look what it actually went up from. Well, it was a pip short, 99 pips. It went up 99 pips. Would you have got a dive and a 2 in there? Eh? Would you? You know, same with a GU. You look at it, probably say, oh, it's going up. There you go, boom. Look what it eventually did. Back with the trend. Again, now though, look. Flip down weekly. BB band daily blue. This very likely, in fact, we all know it does. It's very likely that this is going to go. Okay, so again, it's up to you whether you risk it now or wait. But if you look at the 4-hour BB band, you've already had a flip down. It flatlined here and then it flipped down, so the chances are it's going to go down. Look, flatlined, daily blue, some form of correlation here with the UCAD. It's got a weekly up. BB band's flipped up there after flatlining. I know it's broke it, but it flipped up. That's a good sign to say things are going to reverse. Look at the GCAD here. Look at this. I know you're not on it, but look at it. It's telling you. You know, it's like it's flipping up here. It's telling you. And generally, when this created this V here and you were down here, you should be buy stock there. Boom. That's another big sign when you get a V like that. Okay, so where was I? Yeah, so we'll move on to the next day. I want to get to that one where SM was asking about it. What was that? The 20th, guys, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, we'll just go through these now and I'll just highlight them to you. Okay, yeah. Well, doing so. Look, if you would put the sell stop there, you could have been waking up this morning with that. Americans anyway, us Brits would have been trading that. What was it on? GCAP. Right, this is the one SM was asking me about. Because it had flatlined, and I'm saying to SM, right, well, I like this BB band to flip down, and it did a tiny little bit there, guys. But what I liked about this trade, it didn't create a new high. Okay, so the chances are this was now working. You can see it's already had a go, it's bound, second move, boom. Okay, this was the one SM was asking about, and this is the one I said, yeah, good. Okay, let's go to the end of the session, see if it continues on down. Yeah, it did, yeah. You know, so guys, it's again, moneymaker. You know, if you were looking for an entry point for that, then that would have been it. BB1 slipping down, yeah, you might not have been right on it, but you would have got 5 minute yellow, I presume. Okay, so now your direction's changed. All you have to do now is keep going, right, with this setup. So, but you're waiting, you know, for the bounce backs. It's entirely up to you, because it's such a strong trend. You could even take risk, you know, LT up movement here. For me, you know, your safest thing now, because this move has already got going, is to wait for it to come back to the 8 hour orange line or the 4 hour orange line, right, and then take it. You might see something like this again. Look at this big flip down BB band, 1 hour, boom. Alright, that is probably what you should be doing, but again, because it's such a strong trend, it will probably give you what do you call it, trades up anyway. Oops. Leave it running. Yeah, you see, went back to the 4 hour BB band, boom, sell stop, boom. Look, 8 hour orange line. Okay, look at the GU 4 hour BB one flipping down. Sell stop, boom. Okay, GCAT's a bit weird. I don't really want to talk about the GCAT, to be honest with you. It might confuse you. I would leave this one. I'll show you. There are other pairs you can trade based on what we see here today. And again, look, 8 hour BB one, sell stop, boom. Daily orange line. Oh god, yeah. Get yourself a sell stop in there, you can. Right, because if it goes, boom, that's what you're kind of waking up to, coming in the room to. Okay, flipped up 4 hour BB band. There you go, moneymaker. That, to me, if you'd have seen that, that's like, yeah, you know, it's especially with this now flip. Look, it's had a couple of attempts to go, so you should be thinking, yeah, it's going. You get a signal there. Moneymaker, but again, just highlighting the blues. Look how they work. Price doesn't reverse. Look at this one here, yellow, boom, down. 15 minute blue, up, stronger. 15 minute blue, up. 15 minute blue, down. Now look at this one, red yellow. 15 minute orange line, boom. Red yellow. 15 minute orange line, boom. Well, probably 1 hour orange line that, but again, you know, no blues, just back, take your dive in there, bang. Blue, no blue, take it back to the orange line, take your dive in there, boom. Okay, and again, as we say, look at that now. Again here, look that one I was talking about yesterday. Look what it's done here, gone down, then it bounced back to the orange line, and then the 8 hour orange line again. LT trading, guys, you know, once you've got your direction, it's just a matter of setting buy stops, sell stops on what do you call it, on orange lines, and what you perceive as the BB band, which I'll show you in a moment how to read. Okay, so yeah, okay, we have some movement up, but look, daily, look at it, daily flipped up BB band here. You're gonna get a bounce here, guys, and for 2 days that went up there. First move, could have been waiting here with a buy stop, boom. Okay, it's just, you know, you've just got to say to yourself, well, I'm on a daily BB band with a massive trend here. I know it's against the weekly blue, but I'm going to get a bounce. There's a 50 pip trade in there, and I'll tell you what, guys, once you know you're looking for these, you're going to be thinking, right, okay, I can get 50 pips a night. doing this, right? 50 pips an hour. And the best part about it is you're going to be waking up to 50 pip wins. And then it's going to help you with working out direction, guys. It really is, because you're going to come in the room and you're going to be looking here first. Okay. You know, at these 5 time frames here now, first. And once you do that, you know, you've cracked it. Again, here, look. Weekly, flip down, BB band. This is probably going to react. Okay, it's bounced, might bounce a bit here and then down more. Let's have a look if it did it during the session or if it was after. Yeah, it did it during the session. Look, bounce and then boom, down. Look. You know, if you once you kind of, I mean, again, when you make a perfect spot there for the diving, because no blues here. So even if there's a red yellow there, it gets to here. Well, it wasn't, because it would have stuck. Right? But, you know, boom. Perfect spot for your diving. Perfect entry position. Okay, this one here, look, you had a 15-minute blue with it when you're making 1 hour blue, 4 hour, 8 hour. Definite down. You've got this. You know, this is an attempt. It's bounced outside 8. You get that strong signal set there with a 15-minute blue. That's just like, you know, give me the free money. Okay, and I'll tell you what will happen now. Here, you see how it's bounced? The bounce is over. You've got this kicking in. Sell stop. Just get a sell stop here. Right, yes, I know there might be a little bounce here, right, but you just put a sell stop maybe just below, somewhere there. So if it does bounce up and then it comes down, boom, you catch it. What's the date? 26th. Let's have a look at the 27th. I would definitely be setting a sell stop on that GJ there, guys. Definitely, 100%. And I would be 100% in the money. Well, you see, right, and you might think, oh, that's not much. That's goddamn over 100 pips, that. Well over it, look. There was the blue. Remember that 15 blue? I think that was it there at that price, the last 15 blue. 157, 155, 145 pip move. You know, would you have got 50 pips, you know, after session during the night? And again, the GJ, the Aussie pairs, the Asian pairs, or the Australian dollar, the New Zealand dollar, tend to move during the night because they're traded. Their stock exchanges are open and they're trading. You know, and this is why the GJ and the GA and the GBP New Zealand are so good to trade during the night. Just one other thing, I know this was the interest rate decision on the CAD, but I'll tell you now, that 4 hour blue and that 8 hour blue were there. They were there because I mentioned it just at the start of the session. Alright, anyway, whether they were there or not, you were outside daily, outside 8 hour, outside 4 hour, and outside 1 hour. Right, and boom, look at that. Boom. I think that was a 100 pip move, if I remember rightly. Yeah, over 23. Okay, so again, guys, it's, you know, all you have to do with LT trading is look where you are on the time frame. If you've got setups like this, then just say to yourself, well, okay, this is bounced. I'm going to set a sell stop because these weekly signals are telling me to do that. Or the daily signals are telling me to do that. So look at the last one, and then I just want to show you something very quickly. I don't want to make this video massive, guys. It really is simple. Okay, again, look at this. Oh, it's well after session as well, this, but look at this. Right, you could be saying to yourself, yeah, alright, I'll set a sell stop here because I'm outside 8 hour. You know, this one's bouncing a bit, this might go up a bit more, it might want to break that, but again, you know, 4 hour BB band here, so it might go up a bit. Try a sell stop after session. Let's just get halfway on this. I want to see what eventually happened on that. You see how it's struggling though. GU. Again, moneymaker, that would have been okay. Right, I know people look at this and say don't go against this, but you've got to add it all together weekly. You know, last time it went up a bit here, boom, up again. You had a strong chain. That was okay to take on for a diving. Okay, again, we'll just see what happens. Oh, don't be locking up now. Yeah, well, again, you're going to get a bounce here, but you see this flip down BB band, it might go back to that BB band, and if when it does, for an LT guys, you should be thinking, right, I'll set a sell stop there because of that. So look at this one, it's still pushing up a bit again. You know, you're outside 1 hour, 8 hour orange line, daily orange line, 4 hour BB line. Set a sell stop if it triggers, could be in the money. Okay, and what's the date on this? The 28th, right? We haven't got another doodah, so I'll show you on my own charts, and this is just to show you exactly what has happened since those you know, weekly charts have come on, basically. Okay, these are the 8 hour time frames, which we said was the 28th, didn't we? So the 28th, is that the 28th? That's the 29th. There you go. Remember it, that was the when it was nudging up. Oh look, bang, and look at this, 200 pip. That was a 50 pipper. And then it comes back to the 8 hour orange line again, bang, over 100 pips. Breaks it this time, but that would be on the 8 hour DB band there. And look at that, bang. There was the interest rate decision day, that, but bang, look at that. Okay, and look what's happened. So that weekly appeared here. Remember, and then I said it might take a while, and this is why I wait. Right, but then look at it since then. What the weekly blues have done. Okay, look at the GU. Weekly, flip down BB band, if you remember. Boom, 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 boom. UCAD. It's not a weekly blue. Maybe that has something to do with it, guys, but still, since that weekly signal appeared, look what's been going on. You know, not great, but you know, but before that, look at the trend on it. No, but just showing you there, guys, what basically, you know, this is a simple 90. I made this, guys, right? But how do I know? Right, how price is outside BB bands? Well, very, very simple. On the LTs, it's like 5 periods. Okay, it's like 5 periods. Okay, so I'm going to show you on this GJ here. Right, gone down. Right, then it's up here. That's outside the BB bands on 8 hour time frame, probably daily as well. Right, because that's a new high basically from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles. You see, it's even higher than that there. Right, so basically, if price stayed down here, then that candle there would have been where the BB band was there. Alright, so that's broke it. 8 hour BB band, boom. Broke it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles back. It's a new high, so that is now a new lower high, basically. That's a higher high. That's a lower high because it's lower than that high. That's a lower high because it's lower than that high. Right? That's a lower high because it's lower than that high. Okay? Alright, and each one of these, because the last 5 candles back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's higher than those candles. Right? Means it's broke the BB bands. Okay, guys. So basically, guys, that honestly is it. Alright, we'll just have a go back to one of these again. Let's quickly, because I don't want to, as I say, I don't want to make this a major long video, basically. Oh shit, sorry, pardon my French. first of all, again, moneymaker. I was pointing out the possible starting points, or for the Darwins, basically moneymaker, and the fact that 15-minute blues are strong chains. This one, you look at the GU here. Excuse me. 1 hour, 4 hour, 8 hours, all down. Right, 15-minute blue was enough. See it, orange line there. 15-minute blue was enough. Okay. Oh, you can't see the one up prior to it, can you? Let's see if I can get one on the other time frames. Anyway, the point is, moneymaker, it's a strong chain of signals, right? Or blues involved. And if, like this one here, you didn't perhaps have a strong chain here. What you had was, again, I think this is it here, the 1 hour. Yeah, that's it. Right, moneymaker. This one here broke. 1 hour BB band, 4 hour orange line, 8 hour orange line, 15-minute blue. Didn't need a strong chain. Alright, this one here up. Okay. I think it would have been on that candle, so you would have had some bounce up from this flipped up here. Okay. Chain. There. You see it? Chain. Boom. Right, and then down again. 1 hour orange line. That might have appeared late, but flip down 15-minute BB band, back with the flow. Okay, 1 hour orange line, down. Alright, again, you didn't need the strong chain. And basically, this is what it's all about, trending Darwins. Golden ticket number 2, number 4s, whatever. 5-minute arrows are flipped up, down, 5-minute, 15-minute BB bands, just showing you that on the GU there. And against the trend Darwins, which was the one that was going up, you needed what? The chain. There. Okay, moneymaker? Nova, you understand? Okay, just one other thing, guys. After session, moneymaker, you won't always get a setup like this. Flipped up 15-minute BB band like that, or a 15-minute blue, but you might just get a 5-minute yellow. Now, basically, the 5-minute yellows, moneymaker, are 5-minute blues. Okay, they were just changed for a different reason at the time, and basically they do the same job as the 15-minute blues. Right, now think about it, moneymaker, Nova, everybody, basically. There is not so much volume after session, so you're not always going to see 15-minute blues. Alright, 5-minute yellows might be enough. And you might say to yourself, well, I'm not after a 24 pip Darwin, I'll go for a 3-stepper because there's less volume. Okay? Alright, guys, so that is basically the LT video with a bit of extras thrown in for moneymaker. Again, you know this. Trending and against trend Darwins. Okay? Alright. Again, you guys, newbies, look at this video, find your direction on long term, 148 daily, and on the strategy new videos site. You can see it there, just copy it and go there. Right, Darwin's Jasmines, the Darwin strategy. Those for me are probably the easiest way to get yourself some decent pips, but again, once you have a good understanding of basically starting points, this is what this video is all about. It'll tell you, the best starting positions for those Darwins. It will also help with long-term trading, and that's what this video is all about, guys. And as I say, I really think that you should all be looking for one of these a night. Now, if you can get 50 pips a night, but it will also help you with understanding, direction and long-term starting points. Okay? Alright, guys.